Once again, the monthly statutory meeting of the Region 5 RDC was interrupted. More details from Sasha Ramsaran.
The Region 5 Regional Democratic Council yesterday held their statutory meeting for the month of July at the RDC's boardroom, Fort Wellington, West Coast, Berbice. Like previous meetings, yesterday's meeting was interrupted by another issue involving the swearing in of 3 new councillors, which was raised by a PPP councillor.
Chair, I would like to say that we cannot proceed with this meeting since we have councillors sitting in this house, 3 councillors sitting here, which were not sworn in, properly sworn in, and as such we cannot proceed.
Regional Vice Chairman Mr. Ryan Peters, who conducted the meeting in the absence of Regional Chairman Mr. Victor Ramful, then responded to the comments made by the councillor, after which APNU AFC councillor Delon Crawford interjected.
We are aware that there is some form of disagreement as it relates to the status of 3 individuals who are among us here today, like they would have been at previous meetings.
Mr. Chairman, is that the clerk of the House took up his responsibility, and I heard you for one to say that the clerk is wearing more than 1 cap. The clerk wears 1 hat with multiple colors, and we can, and at any time he can use those colors, and he take upon himself by constitution to follow his responsibility. Taking up his responsibility, not the chairman of this house. So if we can follow the constitution, we cannot go wrong. The constitution states that any additional councillor should be sworn in by the clerk and not the chairman. It's by the clerk.
Regional Vice Chairman Mr. Peters then added,
I don't know, I'm not aware if you were sworn in at our very first meeting of this council after the elections. You were all sworn in at this level by the clerk of council. So I'm not sure which part of the legislature said any other council, like you would have quoted just now.
In chapter 2809, no councillor shall take up the proceedings of council or a committee therefore until he has taken before the clerk an oath of office. It can say before the clerk at a statutory meeting or before the chairman. It said before the clerk of council, the oath of office. It's clear.
Councillor,
and this is stating oath of office for councillor as the second schedule will permit.
Councillors.
So, Mr. Chair, it is not to say, and I could understand your dilemma. Because you will, can I finish speaking please? By saying that it should be at a statutory meeting, which is formal, everyone would love that. But because the clerk of the house took it upon himself to do something unorthodox, doesn't mean it's against the law or is working opposing what the law states.
the meetings of the council, like previous months, are currently at a standstill. Sasha Ramsaran reporting for Channel 8 News.